mystical being, welcome to my channel. My name is Hayley, and thank you so much for allowing me to join you on your journey today. And if you are a returning mystical being, thank you so much for always returning to our tribe. Your presence is always deeply and greatly appreciated. So in our pick a card reading today, we're going to be channeling the messages from your ancestors and just popping in, seeing what they have to tell you today. We're also going to clarify with the tarot and pull an affirmation card from them at the end. But before we get into it, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Join our tribe, become a mystical being today. You know, most of you who watch my videos, you are not subscribed. What are you doing? We have lots of fun over here, post fun content besides tarot readings. So make sure you check out the channel. Subscribe. Also, I offer private tarot readings if you would like one from me. It'll be linked down below with my link tree. It'll pull up all of my links like my website, my Instagram, donation center, everything like that. So make sure you check that out down below. And finally, one last thing, I do have a little Facebook group called the Mystical Being Coven. We are slowly but surely gaining members, and I appreciate all of you who are in that little club with us. But it's just a nice little spiritual community to get to know people, learn information, stuff like that. That'll also be linked down below. It is free to join. But let's get into the pile. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you already know your pile, go on and click it and I'll see you there. But if you'd like to choose based off the crystal I have here for you, pile 1 has this beautiful quartz crystal. This is one of my favorites out of all of my collection. We have the citrine for pile number 2. Pile number 3, we have some pyrite. Love this pyrite, it's beautiful. And lastly, pile number 4, we have a classic rose quartz. So, make your choice and I will see you in your reading. Hello, mystical being who chose our first pile. Let's dive into your messages here. So I'll place our quartz crystal here to charge up the affirmation cards. So when we shuffle and pick them, we get the right one for you. But let's first see with our native wisdom cards what your ancestors have for you. And I also blindly shuffle these. I don't look before I read. So we have answering the call. Oh my God. We have vision quest. We have shapeshifter, and we have tribal spirit dancer. Holy shit. Pile 1. Your manifestations are here. This is your message from your ancestors. I feel like a lot of my pile 1s, you are subscribed mystical beings because this seems very similar to the angel transmission messages I get. For my consistent mystical beings who watch those. So if you are not subscribed, you should, because I've been getting a lot of these similar messages. I've been channeling you without you even knowing it. But we have answering the call. This is you in Vision Quest. These 3 paired together are extremely powerful, okay? You have answering the call. That was your first card out. That tells me that you have been letting your ancestors guide you, letting your spirit guides guide you at this time to this vision quest. The vision quest is like you have this certain goal, idea, aspiration, wish, dream, whatever it is for you, this inner calling, and you've been walking through darkness. Because you see, this isn't just like a nice, beautiful field. It's a rocky little mountainscape. So it takes a lot. Mountains represent hard work paying off, right? You get to the top of the mountain. I really feel like shapeshifter, you are becoming the best version of yourself. You're becoming the best version of your highest self. You are going through an extremely deep spiritual transformation. I feel like you've really broken a lot of ancestral curses, like generational curses. They're telling me to read this Tribal Spirit Dancer card to you. So for some of you, it might really resonate true. So here we have the card meaning of this Tribal Spirit Dancer. Let go. Say yes to life. Be daring. Dance to your heart's desire. Unfurl your wings and fly. Cast aside conventions and restrictions. Tune into the rhythm of life. Laugh, explore, go beyond your predictable behavior. Sometimes life is messy and chaotic, and that's okay. Leave the dishes, run outside in the sprinklers. So this is really a card saying, like, it's time to unwind. It's time to relax. this is a timeless reading. So whenever you're viewing this, you are entering a very nice, peaceful period of your life. This is total. Your ancestors are saying this reward, these rewards, this lifestyle that you are obtaining through your vision quest that you are shape-shifting into is well deserved. And this is something that you came into this lifetime to achieve, okay? I feel like you really are trusting your intuition. You're trusting where you need to go. And if this is not resonating for you, then this is something you should be doing. This is encouragement from your ancestors to continue. You have, like, I want these cards in my own reading. Let's put it that way. As a tarot reader, I want this set of cards in my own personal reading because this shows me that my hard work, my dedication, my faith, my trust in the universe is all paying off beautifully. So I want to pull some tarot. Let's be a little nosy here, right? And see what more things your ancestors have to say. I'm curious to know, honestly, because this looks great. Some of you might be getting an actual phone call, like maybe some of you applied for a job and you've been waiting for the call back. Maybe some of you are interested in someone romantically and they're completely different from anyone that you ever have known in your family, like a completely different spouse than what the, or life, or just like partner than what your family usually goes for. Because family trauma, if you're mom likes men who are verbally abusive, odds are you're going to find a man or a woman who's verbally abusive. So I feel like that's an example, but you're just breaking those generational curses like that. All right, so let's see here. These cards are shuffling nicely. Your ancestors are ready to speak. Let's see here. So answering the call. What did I say? News. Someone might literally be calling you. A job, an offer, an old friend giving you an opportunity. That Page of Pentacles is news. Others of you, where this isn't about answering a literal phone call. This is you receiving that higher learning. You're answering the call. You have, okay, so how your spirit guides are showing it to me is the Page of Pentacles. You have gone through the learning and experience to be at the level of answering the call. Like you are at a point in your spiritual journey where you are turning wounds into wisdom, and that's why you're getting this Page of Pentacles here. I really feel called to pick this card up. Yeah, you have the Seven of Swords. Look at that. Turning wounds into wisdom. Not taking life so seriously, because sometimes that Seven of Swords isn't a super scary card, and I'm not getting that for you here. The Seven of Swords, to this Page of Pentacles combo here, it's really showing me that you have transformed your energy. And look, both cards on the background are yellow. Yellow cards in the tarot are always positive, that you can always have a positive spin on these cards. So what this shows me is even in times like this, Seven of Swords, lying, cheating, stealing, bad environment, you still were able to maintain and heal and grow, which is why you're receiving these rewards here. Others of you, I also just got a message of those who have done you wrong and you truly did not deserve that. They will get their karma, they will get their peace, and you'll hear about it through the grapevine. You'll hear about it through the grapevine, and you'll be like, interesting. That I just kind of see your energy being that way. So let's see, under the Vision Quest. What do we got for Vision Quest? Ancestors of the highest love, light, and vibration. What do you have for the beautiful mystical being watching? Ooh, okay, did you see that? That was weird. We'll take them. All right. So we have the Fool and the Queen of Wands. God, I wish this was my reading. Oh my gosh. You have the Fool and the Queen of Wands with the Vision Quest, okay? That is so powerful. I'm going to try to put it into words because the energy is just immaculate. But you took that leap of faith. You trusted your intuition. You trusted yourself. You trusted your path. You trusted your ideas. You stuck on it even though it was a hard journey. Look, he's on a mountain. Look at that. Very similar. The sun, a cliff. Very similar energy here. Taking that leap of faith. Queen of Wands, she's the only court card in the Wands where she doesn't have salamanders. She represents trusting your intuition with that black cat, taking a leap of faith, boldly going for her dreams, goals, and aspirations. She's not risk-free. She could fail, but she knows for a no doubt, she knows for a fact that she will succeed. And I feel like that's just the energy being reflected here. Is sorry about that loud noise, someone's going by on a motorcycle. And look at all of these yellow cards, all of the yellow on these cards. Total happiness, total upgrade energy. I keep saying this over and over again. I really wish this was my own personal reading. This is really, really great energy. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's see Shapeshifter. Give us 2 cards for Shapeshifter. I can't make this shit up. You have the World. Literally a card of birthing, going through a transformation, coming out the other side. You have the World. And you have the Page of Wands. Yes, Page of Wands reverse. And look, both of these cards are blue. So if I'm going to think about chakras here, solar plexus and throat. That's super powerful. That's like some of you who maybe want a following. I see this coming through as maybe picking up a little bit of a following here. But really what I'm seeing here is hard work pays off. I feel like you're on a point in your journey where you're just silent. You don't really share too much with people. You don't really tell people your plans. And if you are telling people your plans, I suggest you don't. I don't see anyone against you, but I feel like for your best interest, I don't know why I'm getting this, keep things to yourself for now. That Page of Wands reverse really pulling my attention, because that Page of Wands for me, it signifies the throat chakra. So the fact that it's reversed on the World card and this Shapeshifter card, that's telling me to tell you to keep things quiet. Keep your successes quiet, okay? Let them speak for themselves. And don't go telling people, I feel so different, I feel so, because you know what? The people you would expect the least are the most jealous, the most envious. So I would just keep things to yourself for now. There will be a moment where you do feel called to share, but keep things to yourself. You have that full moon, and you see that deer in the background. He's just kind of lurking. I don't like that. Someone might be just watching you, so just keep your successes close to your chest. So let's get this final here. Tribal Spirit Dancer, you have the Hierophant. Literally, I talked about higher learning earlier. Like, you have turned your wounds into wisdom. You are a leader. You know how to help people. I feel all of you watching are very spiritual people. And lastly, you have the 5 of Wands. So you are ending with 55 here. That's big change. My life path number is 5. Oh my God. Very exhausting number. Those of you who have been going through this transformation understand that 5 is an exhausting number. But complete change of energy. You're going from the 5 of Wands upright to the 5 of Wands with the Hierophant. On the 5 of Wands, they're training. They're not actually fighting. They're training. So you have completed the training. You are ready to be the leader. Some of you, I feel like you're graduating, maybe getting a certification, maybe getting a degree or something like that. Maybe you've gone through a lot of therapy and you're thinking about getting into a relationship again. You're ready. You've graduated. Like, that's the things I'm hearing here is like, you've graduated. You've earned this. You've done it. And I cannot express to you how much I hope this reading is for me too. Like, this is a really great reading. This shows me, I don't even know you. Maybe I do, but I don't know you picked this pile. This shows me you have been very diligent. And even in the moments where it seemed like this wasn't going to work out for you, you still kept to it. You still kept the faith. You believed in yourself. And here it is. I cannot explain to you how much your ancestors are saying this is happening for you. So however this applies for you, it is happening. Any day now, keep your eyes out. It's going to happen for you. So let's pull an affirmation card here. Let's see, what are ancestors? What is your affirmation for the beautiful pile number 1, the beautiful mystical being who chose this pile? So we have 2 coming out here. We have, I am a creator, and I will show you the cards so you can screenshot them too. Everything around me began as a thought. My clothes, my home, and even the roads I drive on were once just thoughts. When I take the time to contemplate my surroundings, I grasp all of the thoughts that took place to create the world. Likewise, my thoughts have created things. My thoughts create my actions, and thereby create my life as I know it. Therefore, I strive to think about my desires optimistically. I am a creator. And we have number 24, so we have 6 and 7. That's awesome. We have I am aware. When I pay attention to my surroundings, I can feel appreciation for everything. I see so much beauty in the world. Being aware means living in the present and fully experiencing my life in the here and now. I am aware. These are some very powerful affirmation cards. Like, wow. All right, my beautiful, beautiful mystical being. I hope you liked your reading today. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, join our tribe, become a mystical being today. What are you doing? If you like this reading, I have more for you. Join the tribe, click subscribe, like the video, help a sister out. Also, don't forget to check out my website. I offer other spiritual services besides tarot readings like Reiki and spell work. And also make sure you join the Facebook group linked down below. And I'm sending you all so much love and light. Take care. Hello, mystical being. Thank you for choosing pile 2. Let's get into your readings. I'm going to place your crystal on top of these affirmation cards that I did shuffle in between the reading, just so we get your energy on there so your ancestors can pull the perfect affirmation card for you. And then we're also going to clarify with the tarot, also shuffle these in between. And we're going to look at this first. Haven't looked at these oracle cards yet from your spirit guides and ancestors. So first one out, we have Grandfather Sky. So this is an ancestor reading, so maybe some of you have a passed on grandfather figure. Really great card though. We have Talking Stick. All right, so grandpa's coming through to talk. We have Smudging Ceremony. And lastly, we have Ancient Forest. Beautiful. So I have to get this out of the way. This is kind of turning a little bit into mediumship. I'm going to continue with the other messages, but this is really, really coming through, so I have to say this. Some of you definitely lost a grandfather figure. This could be a literal blood-related grandfather, or this is like a step-grandpa, or a family friend who you deemed a grandpa figure. Some kind of male grandfather figure coming through here. It could have been an uncle, too. I'm getting uncle. I'm reading for a majority of you, so please forgive me. But they're coming through to talk, and they're saying that they've been through a lot of healing and a lot of different processes. I feel like you might have been seeing them, and you'll know if this is for you, this portion. Some of you, I feel like you might have been feeling them, or maybe you're seeing them, or maybe like their favorite song comes on and it makes you think of them, or you found a bunch of their stuff recently. Something like that is coming through here. Know that is it. That is them. That is your ancestor. Okay, that is them making themselves known to you. Okay, that's coming through. First things first. But now they're saying, okay, go to the rest of the message. Go to the normal message. So I just have to put that out there. That'll resonate for some of you out there. But Grandfather Sky, this talks about having complete support from the heavens. You have the Talking Stick. You have Smudging Ceremony, deep spiritual detox. You know, smudging is deeply spiritual, deeply, like you need like a shaman to smudge ceremony. Like this is a very, very deeply spiritual practice done by Native Americans. And then you have, and I'm sure other cultures as well. And then you have Ancient Forest, this awakening, this inner knowledge, this inner knowing being fled through you. So what I'm seeing here from you, a message from your ancestors, you are receiving a lot of mental, spiritual upgrades. You're spiritually advancing. Your spirit guides, your ancestors are really unlocking a lot of ancient knowledge, because this Ancient Forest card talks about having ancient knowledge, ancient wisdom. Okay. What I'm feeling here is a lot of you are going through a deeply cleansing process. Some of you may be awakening for the first time and you're just now getting into spirituality and tarot and all of this stuff. And maybe that's your message here. A grandfather or a male figure brought you to this, right? Others of you, there is this energy of you have gone through a lot. Maybe some of you are already spiritual and you're just having another awakening, and people that you thought were close are leaving, and you're changing yourself. Maybe physically you're starting to change yourself, and you're just kind of wondering why you're going through this process again. And it's just It's just the cycle. It's just the cycle of life and where your ancestors are guiding you through. They're here to open and unlock something in you. They're talking to you. This is literally telling me that your ancestors and spirit guides are talking to you. This is the heavens. This is the talking stick. They are trying to talk and communicate with you. So open your third eye and your crown chakra a little bit more if you're not receiving these messages or if you're feeling lost in guidance, because they're really talking to you. They're really talking to you. Maybe they're telling you something you don't want to hear, but they're talking to you. They really are. They're giving you the guidance that you're searching for. They're having, I heard some of you are like, well, I don't think that's true because I haven't heard from my ancestors and spirit guides for a while. And they're giving you that illusion of zero communication so you'll figure it out. So you'll unlock this inner knowing, this inner knowledge within you. I just think that there is this beautiful cleansing taking place to welcome in this new cycle of your life, which that could be a message for the collective in general, because we are closing out the year when I'm filming this. This is a timeless reading, but as I'm filming this, we are closing out 2022. So this could just be a very big message for everyone watching, that we are going through a transformative cleansing period in our lives. Very beautiful message. So let's get some tarot on the ground here. Get our messages a little bit deeper. See what else we have going on here for you. Ancestors of the highest love, light, and vibration. What is this beautiful mystical being's message here? Oh, okay. They might be ready to go. They're like, lady, you already shuffled the cards. All right. I just want to get one last good shuffle in there. Let's see. Pile 2. Beautiful mystical being who chose pile 2. All right. So under Grandfather Sky, I'm going to pull 2 cards. Well, that one landed... Literally, it landed right on top of the talking stick card, so I'll save that one for when we get there. All right, so under Grandfather Sky, you have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. This card, literally, it says, shoot for the heavens, go to the stars, your dreams are coming true, soar to new heights. Some of you guys might have also received an inheritance from this grandfather figure. Some of you are thinking you should have gotten more money, and this person is confirming that. They left you more money than what you got. Don't mean to start drama. You'll know if that's for you, but you're really, in general, you, my beautiful mystical being, are leaving a legacy. I like the 10 of Pentacles over the 10 of Cups. To me, 10 of Pentacles is complete, true, utter, divine magic and wonder in your life. This is fantastic. You're truly building and leaving a legacy. Or, since this is an ancestor reading, you're continuing the legacy and you're healing these generational wounds. Look at that. Wow! You have the 10 of Pentacles with the Magician. Are you kidding me? This is all you. This is all you. You yourself have single-handedly healed a lot of generational trauma. And because of that, you will be rewarded by your ancestors for those efforts. They're saying you are doing something we could not have done in our human lifetime. You have earned this. You are going to live extremely comfortably. Like, wow. That I cannot express how good of a pair this is right here. So underneath the talking stick, we have, wow, the 10 of Swords. So you go from the 10 of Swords to the 10 of Pentacles. Completely reversal of energy. So some of you guys have definitely gone through a lot, and your ancestors are thanking you for going through those extremely painful processes because it was breaking generational curses. You have the Strength card, yeah. Your spirit guides and ancestors coming through here saying you don't have to be strong anymore. You don't have to put up the fight. You don't have to look tough. You don't have to just keep your head up. You can fall to the floor and cry and collapse on your knees. It's over. The hardest part is over. That's what's coming through here. This is a general read, so take it as it resonates. I feel like if you've been struggling financially, that's coming to an end. I feel like if you've been searching for a more meaningful career, that's going to come to an end. You're going to find it. Whatever it is, really literally talk out loud to your ancestors because they want to change this around. They are awakening really beautiful ideas. I cannot stop harping on this card because it is so strong in this reading. They are awakening you, stimulating you so you can transform and move out of this energy and get what you deserve. We have the 5. Yep, the 5 of Swords. You have been through a lot. 2022, if you're watching this in the year I post, might not have been the best year for you. Let's see, because it comes out underneath this smudging ceremony, and you have the Fool in reverse. So this is being woken up, not allowed to be naive anymore. You have woken up. 5 of Swords, Fool reverse, smudging ceremony. You got woke the fuck up, okay? Or you have been recently. You've been waking up. And it doesn't have to be major things. It could be small things that are major internally. This is you looking back at the past, being like, wow, like, what happened? When did this change? This person seemed so good. What happened? And this is you not being naive anymore, waking up, seeing the reality of the situation, and having the knowledge to move forward. This is very deep, very spiritual energy. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse underneath this Ancient Forest. Last card, please, from the tarot. Ancestors, thank you so much. One more card, please. Oh, okay, you got 2. So you have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, the 3 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. So this is you changing your fate around. This is you changing your destiny, changing your lineage's destiny, breaking these curses, having these celebrations, healing. You're changing your fate. You're changing your destiny, which I feel like not many people get to do when they come into this lifetime. We have our blueprint, right? I feel like you're changing the blueprint. You're breaking these curses for your family. It stops with you. That's so powerful. I heard that in my head just now. It stops with you. So let's pull these affirmation cards here. I'm looking for at least one affirmation card from your ancestors here. Ooh, that was my fault, sorry. That was definitely my fault. All right. So let's pull. Let's see what your ancestors have here for you. Affirmation for the beautiful mystical being here. But I heard some of you are like, so like, is my abundance going to come? Yes. Okay, this is a confirmation that your ancestors are helping build your dream life, okay? So they asked me to pull one more, so I will. They want to. Beautiful. All right. So, number 4, I am safe. And I will show them at the end so you can screenshot them if you'd like. I trust my intuition to lead me down the right path. Looking back on my trials, which is that 5 of Swords, I love it. I see that I am still here and thriving. Fuck yeah. I always end up better, stronger, and wiser. I have proven to myself that I will always make it. Time and time again. I am safe. Oh, that's powerful. I love that. And then we have 29, which reduces down to an 11, which is also a powerful number, master number. I am ambitious. I put my goals and ideas into action. I take a leap of faith, that Fool reverse, and believe in myself. When I put my heart's desire into action, it is for the good of all of those involved. I am ambitious. And so it is. My beautiful pile 2s. What a powerful and deep message that came through for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, join the tribe, become a mystical being today. Come on, just click subscribe. I know you're not subscribed. Just subscribe. I know you'll like the channel. Just check out my other videos too while you're at it. Also, I provide other spiritual services besides private tarot readings like Reiki and spell work. Check out my link down below. And don't forget to join our Facebook group. And I'm sending you all so much love and light. Take care. Hello, mystical being. Welcome to pile 3. So I'm going to take your crystal and place it on top of the affirmation cards just so your ancestors can really infuse it with the crystals, pick the right affirmation cards for you. We're going to clarify with the tarot, both of which I've shuffled in between each reading, and we're going to take a look at your native spirit cards here. So let's see what we have for you, and this reading is timeless. We have Grandmother Earth. So all right, so we could have a grandmother figure coming through the reading here. Those of you who have lost a grandmother figure, could be an aunt, but I am picking up mainly grandmother. We also have Walking in Beauty. We have Spirit of Earth. And we have Storyteller. So Just like pile 2, maybe you were torn between watching pile 2 and pile 3. I would recommend go checking it out because that one had a little bit of mediumship in front of it too. But I am feeling a need to do a little bit of a mediumship reading here, only for a little bit. We're going to get into the normal tarot messages from the ancestors I'm feeling, but this is really strong. Some of you have lost a grandmother figure. Could have been a guardian or a friend, a family friend that was like a grandmother to you. Could have been an actual grandmother. I'm also getting aunt vibes, like an aunt, but mainly maternal grandmother figure. And I feel like this woman here, this grandmother, she's very like well put together, extravagant. She loved the finer things in life. She's very funny, good at telling stories. And she always encouraged you, whether you're male, female, non-binary, whatever you are, they always encouraged you to have your things in order. Have your money right, be independent, push for your dreams, don't stop anything for a romantic partner. They were very inspirational people. So if that does resonate for you, know that they're coming through the reading here. But just in general, if I'm looking at just a broad spectrum of ancestor messages for the rest of you, where that part did not resonate, your ancestors are healing you deeply at this time. Grandmother Earth, that is a healing energy. That is Mother Gaia grounding you right now. Walking in beauty, spirit of earth, storyteller. You have a specific lifestyle you want to live. You have a specific life, a specific job, a specific idea that you want to ground into reality. Your ancestors are making that happen here for you. And all of these cards, the sun is just rising. So I feel like you, over the next coming weeks, are going to start seeing this manifestation, however it applies for you, of course. You're going to start seeing this stuff really come and play into action. So I feel like for my beautiful pile 3s, my mystical beings here, this is your ancestors confirming that you are going to be able to tell your story the way you want. You're going to live the life you want. You're going to achieve your goals and dreams. It may not happen as fast as you would like, but it is going to happen. You have a lot of encouragement from here, from your ancestors, to keep this going. I feel like whatever this is for you, it's going to be very healthy for you to pursue and to continue doing. I feel like sometimes, you do feel a little floaty and you're not sure if this is real, if this is going to happen, and maybe you're just being delusional. You need to cut those thoughts because those are delaying you from telling the story you want to tell. And how I'm seeing this is your ancestors are asking you to speak like you already have it. Don't say, I'm healing, I'm transforming. That's present tense. Say, I have healed. I am transformed. I have walked in beauty. I currently walk in beauty. Because this is walking in beauty. So this is future tense, right? Everything about grammar here. So you have a strong, that could be that energy that, even if this isn't your grandmother, she's influencing this reading. She says, get your shit together. Not saying that you don't, but just like, write down what you want. Make a list. My mom always recommends this. She says, even if you don't have the money, make a list of everything you want or need. And then just slowly but surely check off that list because that'll help you really get things done. So I'm feeling that kind of energy here for you. You are going to be taken care of. I feel like a lot of you are worried about your finances, your career. You will be taken care of. Especially those of you who this is like a small business venture, stuff like that. There is going to need to be a little bit of faith and trust in the universe. Do your best, of course, but also don't be afraid to call upon your ancestors to help you through this journey. Remember, you are helping them more than they are helping you. So they will come through and really help you out, okay? So let's pull some tarot here. Let's see the messages that your ancestors have here for you. Deeply clarify, please, ancestors of the highest love, light, and vibration. Please give us the messages here for the beautiful mystical being who chose pile number 3. What is their message here? I feel like your life is about to change for the better. So under Grandmother Earth, 2 cards, please. All right, 1 more card, please. All right, 3 cards, I guess. You have the 6 of Cups. You have the 4 of Swords, and you have the King of Pentacles. Like I said, you're going to be fine materialistically. Like, you're going to be taken care of. You're going to find the job that's really stable, or the career, or your business is about to take off in a very beautiful way. Gift from the universe for your efforts. Handing out. It's like, it's not a handout because you've deserved it, but in this Four of Swords, he's healing, but in the window is a picture of someone being blessed. You are about to be blessed by the universe, by your ancestors. So I would just keep an eye out for it. I feel like if you just keep your energy positive, you will receive the positivity that you're looking for. Really stable, really grounded energy. I feel like maybe creating a budget will be helpful for you too. So underneath this walking in beauty, you have the Hanged Man. One more card, please. Walking in beauty. Oh, that one flew all the way to the ground. Let me pick that up. Oh, you have the Hermit here. So some of you may be Virgos watching. Hey, I'm a Virgo too. You should subscribe. We're Virgos. But I get this Pisces Virgo combo, which is telling me underneath this Walking in Beauty card. So Pisces and Virgos are opposite signs. They're sister signs. So this tells me you go, and this isn't the energy of either of these signs, but this is how Spirit's showing it to me, your ancestors. It's like, some days you're like, fuck yeah, my dreams are coming true. You know, that Piscean, dreamy energy. And then other days you're that Hermit, that Virgo, that realism, that logic. This is stupid. I'm just asking things I can't even see to help my dreams come true. And it's like, no. We need both of these to merge into one. When you work with heart and mind, that's extremely powerful. And you have two major arcana coming out underneath this Walking in Beauty card. This is destined to happen. Like, the way your ancestors are putting me in the energy, it's like, I don't know why they're freaking out about it. Like, this is literally written in their blueprint to happen for them. So they just need to be positive about it. Very trying times. I feel you. I feel you. My spirit guides and ancestors are the same way. But I feel like it's for the better of us. So underneath the Spirit of Earth, we have the Lovers making a choice here. Ooh, okay. We have the King of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Wands. So I feel like some of you, this is random coming through. You might have an ex try to contact you again. I don't know. I don't think your ancestors really like this person. I think you just be wasting your time with this person. Don't shoot the messenger. Wow, that truck was going by super fast. But your ancestors are saying, look, if you want to go for them again, go ahead. But we don't really like this person. So just have that in mind for those of you who that resonates with. Could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Doesn't have to be. But you have the Lovers, King of Wands reversed, Eight of Wands. This is really showing me you're wishy-washy with your energy. You know, I watched this reader the other day, and she put it so elegantly. She said, when you are manifesting, think of it like a restaurant. You know, the universe is your server. They come to the table. What can I get you today? You say, oh, I want a burrito with no cheese, please. They say, great, I'll put that in for you. So they go to the computer, they put that in. And you say, oh, wait, come back, I need something. So they come back to you, you say, actually, I want my burrito with no cheese and black beans and a side of churros, please. They say, okay, no problem. That might take a little bit longer since I just sent the order in. Is that okay? You go, yeah, that's fine. And then a couple minutes pass and you're like, actually, I want a side of chips and guac. So you call them back and you say, hey, can I have a side of chips and guac too? And the waiter goes, yeah, that's fine, but it'll probably delay your order even more now because now we have a lot of modifications. Is that okay? You say, yeah, that's fine. Same thing with the universe. The more orders you put in with your manifestations, the longer you're back ordering your order. So this is what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to say, make one more list, one last final order to put in the kitchen, send it in, let your ancestors play around, manifest that shit into your life, okay? Just make a list. Be specific but general enough so your ancestors can come in, kind of play with the answer. But that's what I'm seeing here for you to do. Sorry, random tangent, but came through. I had to tell you, channeled, you know? So underneath the Storyteller, we have the Death card in reverse. And we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is going to sound funny, but a lot of you have a lot of passed on ancestors that you knew really trying to work with you to build this lifestyle. Some of you, I don't even think you were close to these ancestors, like you just never knew them, but know that they're working really diligently with you to break these generational curses and have you live the life you want. I feel like by you living your most authentic life, you are breaking curses and changing the fate that your family usually has. So let's get 2 affirmation cards here for you, spirit guides, ancestors. All right, guess that's one. All right, let's pull another one. Okay. So I'm going to pick this one that fell out here. The other one was my fault. So let's see. We have 2, and I'll show them at the end so you can screenshot them if you'd like. We have 16, which reduces down to a 7. I am worthy. I am enough, and I am worthy of receiving everything I desire. I do not need to prove myself to those who those who would seek to diminish me. I am worthy. And then you have number 19, which reduces down to a 10, which reduces down to a 1, which is I am strong. I am stronger than I think I am. I reject victimhood. My strength is in knowing that all circumstances are temporary. I focus my attention on what's in front of me. I naturally move forward into new phases of my life. I am strong. And so it is. Beautiful, beautiful affirmations there for you, mystical being. All right, so this is going to conclude your reading. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe. You enjoyed the reading. Come on, just click subscribe. Join the tribe. Help a sister out, Also, don't forget to check out my services on my website. I offer, besides tarot readings like Reiki and spell work, don't forget to join the Facebook group down below. And I'm sending you all so much love and light. Take care. Hello, mystical being who chose pile number 4. Let's get into your reading. So I'm going to place your crystal on top of these affirmation cards that I did shuffle in between each reading. And it's just going to charge up the deck to make sure you get the proper affirmation from your ancestors. And I have my tarot deck here, which we will clarify these beautiful oracle cards with. Also shuffle them in between each reading. But let's take a look at your cards here from your ancestors. We have Spirit Keeper of the East. Oh, wow. I already like what I'm seeing here. We have Freedom Horse. Oh my gosh. We have Spirit Keeper of the West. These readings have been so positive, and I'm so happy about that. And then we have Medicine Bag. No one likes to be the bearer of bad news, especially when you don't even know the person you're telling it to. But pile 4, Mystical Being. This looks awesome. Okay, so Spirit Keeper of the East. The East is spring energy. Talks about renewal, new beginnings. Literally in the book, this card here, the Spirit Keeper of the East represents a new beginning. Freedom Horse. That's it. That's self-explanatory. Freedom, being in the flow of the universe. Spirit Keeper of the West. The direction of West represents autumn, change. Then you have this Medicine Bag, a deep detox. Okay? So what I'm seeing here from you, from your ancestors, is that there is a new beginning that you have been running towards. You want it so bad. Love, career, finances, however this resonates for you, right? This is a general read. You have been really working on this. Maybe you thought about picking pile 1. I'd watch that too if you were thinking about picking pile 1. But you've been working very diligently. Maybe this idea is more new to you too. Maybe you haven't thought of this idea until around the spring and fall time. Maybe you've been working on this from spring to fall. When I'm recording this, it is the day after Thanksgiving, so it is kind of the ending of fall coming up soon. So, and this is a timeless reading. It doesn't have to be this way, but it could just represent working from one season to the next on this idea. Maybe you're forming this, building it. You either have gone through, some of you have already gone through this very detoxing process, or some of you are about to go through this detoxing process. And what I'm feeling here for you is that your mind, body, and soul upgrade. It's going to upgrade. And what's going to happen is that your mind, body, and soul is going to upgrade before your 3D life changes around you. So if you're noticing like you're starting to be more healthy, or maybe you're just having new thoughts and ideas, maybe you're feeling more creative, you're just noticing a difference in yourself that's positive, that is the first signifier of your manifestations coming true for you. Maybe you're noticing, like, maybe you thought you would live with your parents, just an example. Maybe you thought you would live with your parents until you could save up and buy a house. and now you're going through this transformative period, this detoxing period, and you're like, actually, I'm ready to just get the fuck out of here. Like, love your mom, love your dad, but I'm ready to get out. Just as an example, like you're changing your ideas, you're moving forward in a very healthy, mature way. Like this energy, this freedom horse, it doesn't feel like you were just willy-nilly just chasing your dreams. I feel like you've had rhyme, reason, and rhythm in doing so. You've been very mature. Sorry, my nose is itching, so that could mean something for you. Maybe you have allergies, or maybe that's a saying for you, like when your nose itches, that means something for you. I don't know, but my nose is very itchy right now. And I'm sitting inside, no allergies, no dust. So, but this is a very mature energy. This could also symbolize for you, maybe some of you are like, I haven't really been working on anything. This just symbolizes to me that you are going through a very deep transformative period in your life where you're going to start to have these ideas on how you want to change your life around. Okay? Looks very positive. I like this for you. I feel like it's about time. So let's get some tarot on the ground to clarify further for you. Beautiful ancestors, what do you have for the mystical being viewing this video right now? What is your clarifying messages to them? But yeah, I feel like a lot of you are about to go through a very transformative period of your life. And when you are noticing your own personal transformation, that is when your 3D world is just about to change. So just keep pushing forward, okay? And also, notice how that light was shining on my throat, in my mouth. So maybe some of you are about to speak up. Maybe you're about to launch your business or something like that. Maybe you're about to confess your feelings to someone. Take it how it resonates. So underneath the Spirit Keeper of the East, ancestors, what do you have for the beautiful mystical being watching? We have the moon in reverse. So things becoming a lot more clear. Things making a lot more sense. Not feeling like you're moving forward in darkness. And that could just be your energy currently. You know, maybe you are in the moon upright. You are in confusion. You are in kind of like this weird period. But you're just content. You're like, yeah, I'm going through this. I know I'm going to come out the other side. Which is so healthy, so positive. Stay in that mindset if that's you. And if that's not you, get into that mindset. There's this energy of contentment, which I made a post on my Instagram about, where you're just content. And you notice a lot more things happen for you when you are just content with it. And you have the world. Yeah, a total rebirth, things making sense, realizing in that light blue color, that throat chakra, some of you are going to be speaking. My goodness, what is this about? But a lot of you are having this rebirth. Maybe a lot of you are just finding a newfound confidence that allows you to really anchor and manifest your dreams into reality. This is so powerful. All of these readings have been so powerful and so strong and so positive. Like, really great energy. You are turning things around for yourself. You have the world here. Complete rebirth, complete renewal of energy. You have changed. So underneath this freedom horse, let's see what we have here for you. We have the Queen of Wands reverse. Yep. And let's get one more card here for you. Underneath this freedom horse, Queen of Wands, we have the Hermit reversed. Beautiful. I feel like you're finding this balance between really pushing forward for your dreams, taking risks, but that Hermit card reversed. You're shining your light. You're speaking. Maybe some of you are trying to have a platform of some kind, or maybe you're trying to get a promotion at a job, you're trying to be noticed. I'm not sure, but there's this attention on you, and it's very positive. It's people looking up to you. You're like that silent killer. Like, no one expects you, but then you come out of the woodwork, and you shock everyone. Everyone's least expecting you, which comes out underneath that freedom horse, which would make sense. I feel like some of you have been quietly working on this, this aspiration, goal, manifestation, however this resonates for you. Some of you guys have quietly been doing it. And you're going to shock a lot of people in a very positive way. So let's see. But definitely things in motion for you. Like I said, when you notice your physical change, your mental, spiritual, soul change, that's when it comes out into your 3D. Really confirming that there. So we have Spirit Keeper of the West. Let's see. We have the 8 of Wands. Yeah. There's going to be a very rapid growth, rapid change here. And then we have the Lovers reversed. So some of you all might be receiving some communication from people that you deemed to slow you down. Just remember that you deemed them to slow you down. Remember that. You know, sometimes people can apologize and we don't give them a second chance. We can accept their apology and move forward with our life. That's a message for someone. Others of you, this is complete change. You made a choice maybe in the beginning of the season, whatever season you're in when you're watching this, you've made a choice. And it's coming through as a lot of transformation. This Lover's card, more than romance, I'm feeling that you made a choice. That's why it's out reversed. You don't have to make a choice. You've already made the choice. And it looks very positive for you. Maybe some of you too, you're going to have a lot of choices in love. Those of you who are single, you're going to receive a lot of communication because people are seeing that you have changed and that you are different. And they like that. You're very attractive at this time. So underneath this medicine bag, you have the Judgment card here. Beautiful. All right, one more. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So beautiful. This is you're being called to your higher self, your higher purpose. And this reading, this pile is so like chill. I feel like you all are just very chill. You go with the flow. You've learned like there's no point in stressing, no point of like forcing things. You know it will happen for you and you trust that it will. And if that's not your energy, but this reading has been resonating, you should approach it with that energy because this is a second chance. This is a dream come true for you, however this resonates. And I would this is a long awaited dream come true. Knight of Pentacles. Those are seeds you planted a long time ago. So I would, oh, and there's a dog barking. Very lovely. So something very surprising going to come for you here through this detoxification cleansing process of your soul. So let's pull your affirmation cards here. Ancestors, that was my fault. Ancestors of the highest love, light, and vibration, please pull me 2 affirmation cards for this beautiful mystical being who chose pile 4. All right, give me 2 affirmation cards, please. From their ancestors, 2 affirmation cards, please, and thank you. 2 affirmation. Oh, that was my fault. That was completely my fault. Your spirit guides and ancestors are particular. They're like, we will pull 1 more. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So we have number 16, which reduces down to a 7. I am worthy. I am worthy enough, and I am worthy of receiving everything I desire. I do not need to prove myself to those who would seek to diminish me. I am worthy. And then we have number 18, which reduces down to a 9. I am receptive. I am open to new ideas. I am willing to try different methods, and I consider alternative viewpoints. I welcome intellectual stimulation. I am receptive. And that's what I was saying. I feel just a very mature, grown-up energy from y'all, no matter your age. You all are very wise, very old souls. I feel like you just understand what you need to do at this point. My beautiful pile of 4s, that's going to conclude your reading. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Come on, you're not subscribed. Join the tribe. I would love to have you here and to have you watch my videos. I would love that. Click like and subscribe. Also, make sure you check out my website, link down below. I offer other services besides tarot readings like spell work and Reiki. Don't forget to join our Facebook group down below. And I'm sending you all so much love and light on your journey. Take care.